we have the next question here. Somebody asks, what if my black paint has swirl marks? And what can I do to fix that without having to have it repainted? So they don't want to spend the money to have it repainted. Is there something they can do for that?
Absolutely. Just because your paint has swirl marks it really never means that you're going to have to do something like repaint it.
Okay.
Because swirl marks are up in the surface of the paint. Now, scratches, there are different levels of scratches. Scratches are a different story. Some scratches can be too deep and there's not a way to recover them.
Okay.
But let's go back to the swirl mark question. A swirl mark a lot of times comes for a couple of different reasons. It comes because maybe you've had your bike painted and it's been buffed out, and maybe the people buffing it didn't take enough time, didn't use right products, so you see that hazy, swirly pattern in there, especially in your dark colors, your blacks, your dark blues, things like that. Another reason that you can get them is not using the proper towels when you're wiping products off.
Okay.
If you use improper towels, I still have people tell me they use baby diapers, and I'm sorry, but baby diapers are not a good choice. Baby diapers are made for babies behind. They are made to absorb things. When you're wiping, you want something to absorb, but that it's almost a coarse cotton.
Okay.
It's not your best choice.
Okay, so it's almost got a little texture in it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Even a good quality terry cloth towel. The thing about terry cloth is that it has a loop to every fiber, and inside of that loop is where a larger particle of dirt can catch.
Gotcha.
So even though you may not feel it with your fingers, you may not see it with your eye, it can still be there. So you want to be really careful. The best choice is to use a really good multi-fiber or microfiber. But there are many different kinds, many different types. We have one available, obviously, but ours is a very high quality.
Okay.
You can use mine side by side with most of the ones out there, and you'll absolutely see a quality difference. You can launder ours repeatedly, put them in the wash. I usually say throw it in with jeans. You don't want bleach or fabric softener.
Okay.
Hang them up to dry.
Do you have one of those cloths so
Absolutely.
we can see?
You bet.
Get the whole program right there.
I have an open one here.
Okay.
And this one is a really nice large size.
Yeah, so this would be good for your paint.
Absolutely.
Now, and when you're going to address your paint, you don't want to be using this on anything but that paint, correct?
Right. You want to use it with one product. So you mist and shine your bike on a regular basis, but say you're going to apply the Shine Master, you're going to polish it, because periodically you want to get a good coat of polish on there. So you can take it, you can use this to remove your polish, but you want to be absolutely certain that you wash it first before you go back, or you may see smearing because it's going to collect in there.
Okay.
When you run your hand over this,
yeah, it catches.
It catches.
Yeah.
That is a sign that it's a really good cloth. What you actually see, every little fiber point that you see visually with your eye, it's completely burst apart at the end.
So it can't trap anything.
Right. It has like thousands of little touch points. Everything you see, there are thousands of little touch points, and that is why it's so super absorbent.
Okay, great. So to take care of those swirl marks, you have to use a good cloth, like the Wizards multi-fiber cloth, and you could use the...
To prevent putting them in, this is the first step. Now, let me answer your second question of how do we get them out now that they're there.
Yep.
So the best thing to do is you want to use a product like our Shine Master. Shine Master is our polish. What the Shine Master is going to do is it's going to help you smooth and even your surface and give you a highly reflective finish. You want to shake the product well, and you want to apply it onto a soft clean cloth or applicator. You want to have control of it, so you don't want to dump this on your surface. You'll get too much on. This is a polymer-based product, and you will have just a big smear fest on your surface. So no pouring on.
Right.
Shake it well. Apply a small amount. You don't need a lot. Especially on dark colors, you want to be aware of a couple different things. You want to work with a flat palm. You want to keep your fingers together as much as possible. If you really like applying in a circular pattern, you can do that when you're rubbing something out, but you want to take your hand and you want to push straight stroking motions. That is how you get rid of that spider web. You've all seen the spider web look. You can totally take that out. The Shine Master is going to help you bring that surface back to level and bring that out. It's going to improve reflection, just be able to give you a lot of control by keeping your fingers together, flat motion, straight stroking motion, you have a lot of control. If you're just kind of, willy-nilly going at it, you can put more in.
Okay.
So on your darks especially, that is the absolute best way to do it. And again, soft clean cloth or a soft applicator pad, either one of them will work just fine.
Great.
And then let it may haze up a little bit, because you'll still have some polish. Just grab, your multi-fiber or just another soft cloth and just wipe it clean. And you should easily see that reflection come up.
Great. All right. Good.